Welcome to your IELTS Listening Practice from Spinta.org. This is a mini-test designed to help you practice a specific section of the exam and improve your confidence. The recording will be played one time only, just like in the official test. Let's begin.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will delve into a significant and increasingly relevant topic in our contemporary society: the health effects of noise pollution, particularly focusing on chronic exposure and its link to stress-related diseases. So, to begin, what is noise pollution? Noise pollution is often defined as unwanted or harmful sounds that disrupt the normal acoustic environment. These sounds can arise from various sources, including traffic, construction activities, industrial operations, and even the everyday hustle and bustle of city life. The impact of such incessant noise is profound, and can lead to various adverse health effects. Chronic exposure to high noise levels has been linked to numerous stress-related diseases. Research suggests that prolonged exposure can increase the risk of conditions such as hypertension, heart disease, and mental health disorders. First, let's discuss the physiological impact of noise pollution. Studies have shown that constant exposure to elevated noise levels can lead to a phenomenon known as stress. When an individual is subjected to sustained environmental noise, the body responds by producing stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones can trigger a variety of responses in the body, including elevated heart rate and an increase in blood pressure, contributing to a condition known as hypertension. Hypertension, or high blood pressure, is a major risk factor for several serious health issues, including heart disease. It is important to note that this relationship is not just anecdotal. Numerous studies have illustrated how areas with high noise levels exhibit a much higher prevalence of hypertension than quieter locations. For example, a study conducted in urban settings found that individuals living near major highways reported significantly higher blood pressure levels compared to those in quieter suburbs. Furthermore, this chronic exposure not only affects the cardiovascular system, but can also have lasting effects on mental health. Additionally, it has been observed that chronic noise exposure can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to insomnia and other sleep disorders. Sleep is essential for our physical and mental well-being. Its disruption can perpetuate a cycle of stress and discomfort. Poor sleep quality increases irritability and leads to decreased cognitive function during the day. These effects are particularly pronounced among certain sensitive groups, such as children. In children, the impact of noise pollution can also hinder learning, thereby limiting their educational potential. Schools situated in noisy environments have reported increased difficulties for students in concentrating and absorbing information. As a result, their academic performance tends to suffer, which can have long-term implications. Additionally, chronic noise exposure can lead to heightened anxiety levels, further complicating mental and emotional health for many individuals. As noise becomes a constant background hum, the brain interprets this as a signal of threat, potentially leading to generalized anxiety disorder. Real-world examples abound regarding the relationship between noise pollution and mental health outcomes. Research conducted in areas prone to construction noise showed elevated rates of anxiety and stress-related responses among residents in close proximity to such activities. Moreover, studies have indicated that individuals who reside in urban areas with high traffic volumes tend to exhibit higher incidences of psychological distress than those living in more rural settings, which suggests that the environment plays a crucial role in our mental state. In response, some governments and organizations are recognizing these adverse effects and are beginning to implement policies to mitigate noise pollution. For instance, noise abatement measures have been more frequently adopted in urban planning. Moreover, several countries, such as Germany and Canada, have established quiet zones to protect health and well-being by reducing environmental noise. These zones can offer respite for residents, enhancing their quality of life and allowing for recovery from chronic stress. As we explore further, we must also consider societal responses to noise pollution. The term externalities often arises in this discussion, as noise disruption can impose societal costs not commonly recognized. For example, a loud, industrial area may be efficient for businesses, but can result in unintended expenses due to increased healthcare needs of residents, whom the noise affects directly. Society often incurs costs related to healthcare services and diminished productivity as a consequence of unmanaged noise. In conclusion, the implications of chronic exposure to noise pollution extend far beyond mere discomfort and disturbance. Evidence clearly demonstrates that these persistent soundscapes can have significant and lasting effects on both physical and mental health. With that in mind, I encourage further research and exploration into the development of comprehensive solutions. It is crucial for both policymakers and citizens to acknowledge the impact of their environments and strive toward creating spaces conducive to well-being, free from the burdens of excessive noise. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to your insightful questions.
You have now completed the practice test. When you are ready for a full exam experience, visit us at Spinta.org. There you will find complete mock tests for all 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Our platform provides instant AI feedback for your speaking and writing tasks, along with an accurate prediction of your band score. Take control of your preparation at Spinta.org.